What's going on, you filthy fucking animals? Gabe here with Review Dork, and how do you like the lighting? I'm trying to win an Emmy, Trey, STV, TMI, French Capital, Matt. Time to step up your game. You guys are looking like 80s VHS porn. I'm fucking with you. Just having a good time. I'm actually really proud of this. Even though I sent a message to my mother and said, hey, how do I look? She said, you're still fucking ugly. Okay, now before we get into AMC, I want to talk about a giveaway. I gave $1,000 away last week. I'm giving $1,000 away this week. How do you enter? Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video. Then jump on over to Twitter for my next $1,000 giveaway. Post the funniest Christmas card you've ever seen. Whichever one makes me laugh and soil myself at the same time gets the moolah, a whole $1,000. And I'm giving this away before Christmas, so this might help with your Christmas shopping. But I will warn you, there's some stiff competition. So if you're sitting on the toilet and you want to laugh, just hang out on this thread. I'm seeing things that are already making me chuckle. Now, Adam Aaron was on TV today talking about, well, yeah, he sold his shares for estate planning, but he did talk about having 2 million shares. Still a sizable amount. Now, Jim Cramer went in for the kill. Fuck that guy. Look at guys, you go ahead and look at this picture here. Look at his face. Does he not look like that critter from that 80s movie? I think it's The Ghoulies 2. You know, that infamous scene with the monster in the toilet? That's what the fuck he looks like. 7 million people went to the movies this weekend, compared to 7 million total in the entire first quarter of 2021. All right, the short thesis is absolutely fucked. Hey, you retail guys over at Tesla and Nvidia, you getting ass handed to you? Jump on over to AMC because, well, yeah, we are going green. Now we're going to jump into the chart. I'm going to explain to you why my tits are jacked, because AMC has done this historically. But before we do, so if we look here, we can see flow sentiment is absolutely bullish at 62.34%. Guys, if you have not taken a look at the options chain, the calls versus the puts, well, I'm going to fucking show it to you. See, here we have it, guys. Calls versus puts. There's a reason why market makers don't want this passing 30. Look at all the contracts in the money just at 30. See the call side versus the put side, and there is no comparison. You got some retail investors, some fanboys, AMC fanboys, including myself, who are looking at this and saying, "Ooh, is that a gamma ramp? Can we do a gamma ramp?" Guys, I'm jacked to my tits. Now, before we get into the chart, I have to ask you a $1,000,000 question. Are you still holding? See, here we are looking at the minute on the day. A lot of enthusiasm for Spider-Man here, breaking all kinds of records. Then we see the morning sell-off and volume tapers down a bit. But then AMC makes a run for 30, currently in after hours, and we're going to go ahead and take after hours with a grain of salt. But you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. I know you're telling me, Gabe, shut the fuck up, hurry up and show us. So here we have it, guys. This is AMC. Now, in my previous videos, we talked about how I wanted AMC to break through this line of significance and use it as support, and in fact it did. Now, why do I want this? Well, a couple of things here. We're on the 4-hour. We're going to jump to the daily, but we could see the bulls are certainly in control. We could tell with the MACD and the histogram being very, very green. Also, we see the RSI is elevated, not too elevated, but it is showing a sign of strength on the trend on the 4-hour. However, let's go ahead and look at the daily, because this is even more convincing. Now you see the boom boom candle there. We break through this significant area of resistance. Now support. We see the MACD crossover. We are going from a bearish signal to a bullish signal. Ideally, we would like to see RSI continue and break over 50, showing a strength in the trend. Now, we have to go ahead and zoom out, guys, because this is where things get interesting. We are looking at the last run-up, And when AMC tends to hang in these areas or touch these areas, there are significant moves to the upside. Here's move number 1, major boom boom candle. Here on the daily as well, we see from this area, we see a strong move to the upside with this candle. We then sort of consolidate and we hit this area again and we move to the upside. We touch it again and we move to the upside even more, followed by some consolidation and then the sell-off. And this was caused by Omicron variant and, the Fed talking, yada, yada, yada. Just basically a bunch of old men with wrinkled ass nuts who are setting policy and people are overreacting and selling off, right? But we are back in this area. We could go ahead and draw this box right here. Let's go ahead and do that. And we are back in this area. Should AMC break out, guys, history's telling us that AMC likes to run out of this area. And more importantly, we see a couple of important lines. We see the 50 period moving average in green, and we see the 200 period moving average in red. Ideally, we would like to see AMC break through both of these levels and continue on to the upside. Boom, boom, candles, baby. And even after all this, still gonna get hate. But you know what? Happy holidays. And fuck you too. I'll still get the 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. Peace.